Did you know that the holiday that is known as Christmas all over the world that is celebrated by Christians in showing appreciation for the birth of God, only Son, Jesus Christ, was not always merry in the United States? How merry was Christmas for the first settlers? It was not merry at all. In fact, the first settlers did not celebrate Christmas at all. Why the first settlers did not celebrate Christmas? They did not celebrate Christmas because they were Puritans and they have strong beliefs on such holidays as Christmas. In our current day, we look at holidays as a day off from work, but in the Puritans' time, a holiday, the word comes from the word holy, and they did not consider any day outside of the Sabbath as a holy day. Only the Sabbath day was holy to the Puritans. Imagine a world where Christmas was not a time for celebration or joy and was not merry, but a day of prohibition, punishment, and disdain. Hard to believe, right? But in the early history of the United States, Christmas was actually banned. Yes, you heard that right. The very holiday we celebrated with feast, gift, and festive cheer was outlawed. But why would anyone want to ban or cancel Christmas? Let's take a journey back to the 1600s and explore one of the most surprising chapters of American history. Our story begins in Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1659 during the reign of the Puritans, a group of English settlers who had fled religious persecution in their homeland, but rather than coming to America to celebrate religious freedom, the Puritans sought to enforce their own strict interpretation of Christianity. And when it came to Christmas, they didn't just frown upon it, they outright banned it. What were some of the reasons the Puritans banned Christmas? The Puritans believed that Christmas was a holiday for sinners and that it was a great dishonor of God and offense of others. They also believe that Christmas was not mentioned in the Bible and that it was invented by Romans to tame the pagan holiday of Saturnalia. The Puritans were unhappy with the Church of England and wanted to purify it of Roman Catholic influences. They were also of the view that Christmas was not an original as a Christian holiday. They were of the view that the upper class in Rome celebrated December 25th as the birthday of the sun god Mithras, which was a month-long holiday dedicated to food, drink, and revelry, and Pope Julius I is said to pick that day to celebrate Christ's birth as a way of co-opting the pagan rituals. Plus, the Puritans didn't think that Jesus' birthday is sometime in September rather than December 25th. Why the Puritans believed that Christmas was a pagan holiday? founded by the debauchery and revelry at its pre-Christian roots. In fact, they saw any form of celebration, especially one that involved feasting, dancing, and drinking, as sinful. To them, Christmas was not about the birth of Christ. It was about the birth of the corruption of a holy day. For them, the only way to truly honor Christ was through solemn worship and prayer, not with merrymaking. In 1659, the Massachusetts General Courts passed a law making Christmas illegal. The law stated that anyone found celebrating Christmas would be fined 5 shillings, a significant amount of money at that time. Christmas as we know it today was seen as a direct challenge to the Puritans' rigid, austere way of life. However, as you might think, not everyone agreed with the Puritans' banned many people, both with this colony and outside of it, wanted to celebrate Christmas in the traditional way. Secret Christmas gathering, complete with feast and music, took place behind closed doors. But if you were caught, you could face serious consequences. Interestingly, Christmas was not banned in everywhere in the American colonies. While Puritans in New England were enforcing these strict laws, settlers in places like Virginia and Pennsylvania were already celebrating the holiday in more familiar fashion. So, how did Christmas end up being a holiday that would eventually become a cherished part of American culture? By the late 1600s, the Puritans' influence in New England began to wane. The monarchy had been restored in England, and with it came a more relaxed attitude towards holidays. As the centuries rolled on, the Christmas band eventually faded out, but the scars of the austere period remained in some parts of American society. Fast forward to today, and Christmas is one of the most widely celebrated holidays in the United States, filled with family traditions, gift giving, and holiday cheer. But it is fascinating to think that in the not so distant past, this very holiday was once banned, seen as a threat to religious purity and even punished by law. The story of Christmas in early America reminds us of the deep historical connections between religion, culture, and society. It is a reminder that what we take for granted today, whether it is holiday, traditions, or freedom, was once sometimes fought for and sometimes even forbidden. So next time you are celebrating Christmas with family or friends, take a moment to think about how far we have come from and what it took to bring us here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn about the hidden histories of holidays and events, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never missed an episode. And let me know in the comments what is the most surprising thing you have learned about Christmas history. See you in the next video.